Hey guys, so today we're making a stir fry. I recorded a little bit earlier, but none of the stuff saved, so I'm starting off from here. You're gonna need onion, pepper, snow peas, um, bamboo thingies, mushrooms, and water chestnuts, and snow peas, and we're using shrimp as well. So yeah, you're gonna want to cut up the shrimp into halves. That should be small enough. I'm using a bag of shrimp. It's not really fresh, but it's still good, you know. So I'm using a bag of shrimp. For the onion, I cut it so like if you put you gotta cut off the weird parts first, and then you slice it like that. Then you cut it in half. Try to make it thinner slices. For the pepper, you just cut that in half immediately. Take out all the seeds and like cut little strips. For the snow peas, just cut that in half. And you can get the water chestnuts sliced already, which I usually do, but today we didn't get them. So I had to cut them into little slices as well. The mushrooms I have are in a can, and yeah, the mushrooms I have are in a can, and the bamboo stick things. I also have duck sauce, soy sauce, and garlic, and the oh crap. Vegetable oil. Also have a pan thingy. I don't know what it's called, but I'll show you it real quick. What is it called again? The pan?
Wok.
A wok. I got a wok pan. You're gonna need one of those. It's not a hard thing. Stir fry isn't that hard to make. It's pretty easy. But yeah, it's all about. There's a lot of cutting, and I like it. It's fun. It always tastes good, and yeah, always tastes good. And how could you not like so? And just look at all that nice, juicy, slimy shrimp just out there. You know what I'm saying? It's always fun. Always fun. Yeah. I'm gonna put this all into a bowl. All this ingredients need to go in a bowl unless it's in a pan or like in a bottle. But yeah, once I start cooking, you guys should be able to see me again. So see you there at the oven. Okay, so now that we're at the oven, you want to get a thing of vegetable oil and put it in. You want it to cover the bottom, but you don't want it to be floating. Yeah, it's not that actually. So make sure it looks kind of like this. And then you're gonna want to get the garlic out, and then you're gonna put 1.5 teaspoons of garlic and mix it in. You put that in first because that's gonna cook almost immediately. And you put your ingredients in it as well, and so it like spices up the taste and stuff. Put the oven onto medium or medium low, so it can cook, and then once this starts to sizzles, you put your first ingredients in. So once you put the garlic, once the garlic starts to brown a little bit, you want to put in your onion, and make sure you keep stirring it, and try to get it all at the bottom, because at the very middle is where it's hottest, and you're looking for it to become translucent, where it's almost clear. And once it starts looking clear, yeah, try to break the pieces down a little bit, but keep stirring it, trying to make sure it's getting all of it, and yeah, just make sure it gets all of it cooking. Okay, so once the onion starts to look translucent, you want to put in the pepper. Push up the onions to the side, put the pepper down in here, and try to move the onion up to the sides. And about after a minute, you're gonna want to flip it over so the other side can start cooking and the stuff on top can get to the bottom and all that good stuff. Okay, so the pepper will start to look a little bit soft. So you want to keep these up to the side because at the very bottom is the hottest part, you know? The hottest part, and then you'll overcook the onion. And that's kind of good. So once these look soft and kind of feel soft, you add the next ingredient. So I had to take the onion and the pepper out because we didn't have that big enough pan. But you can push it to the side and add stuff. But right now I'm cooking the shrimp right now, waiting for that to get done. And you know what this shrimp looks like done. I don't know how to describe it really, but once you know what it looks like done, you add the next thing. Okay, so after the shrimp, you're gonna add the snow peas. After the shrimp, you're gonna add the snow peas and just let them cook for a little bit, making sure they're trying to get in. It looks off on my side, but make sure they're in the middle. Try to keep the shrimp to the side as much as you can. And then once that's done, you can go to the next ingredient.
Sorry, about a minute to each side on yours.
Okay, so you're gonna put in the water chestnuts next. You want a minute to each on each side for these. They cook pretty quick, so yeah, 1 minute on each side, and then you push it up to the side like I did with the other ingredients. And then you're gonna add the next ingredient. Next, you add the bamboo shoots. These are also cooked pretty quick. Then you add, once that's done, you put the water chestnuts up to the side, and you put this in the middle. Then once it's done, you push it up to the sides as well, and put the mushrooms in next. Okay, so next you put in the mushrooms. They don't really take that much time at all because they're in the can. These are in the can, so you're basically just warming them up. And I'll show you a quick little view. Boop. Yeah, should look something like that. They're gonna shrink down a little bit. Then you add your next thing. Okay, then you add the bean sprouts. You let it sit right in here, like kind of get it out together, and then you wait a couple seconds. You wait a little bit, and then you turn it over. I also I put my rice stuff in a rice cooker, and I started that when I started cooking. I forgot to say about that. Yeah, I started it when I started cooking this. You gotta have the rice in there to actually like get filled up and all that good stuff. So yeah. Then the last two ingredients are soy sauce and duck sauce.
Soy sauce, because you get a little carried away with soy sauce we've seen in the past.
Yeah, I get a little carried away with soy sauce. But I put the onions and the peppers back in with it. And as I'm stirring it, he put in some soy sauce for me. You don't want to overdo it because I learned the hard way about overdoing soy sauce. It's not a fun experience. Would not recommend for anybody. But yeah, you just stir it together. Should I add the duck sauce?
Yep, here you go. Here's a spoon.
How many spoons again?
And you're going to put about 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can get it open. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1 more.
And 1 in the middle.
There you go.
5. Okay. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, so then you put in the duck sauce. Sorry.
What you do with the spoon?
Oh,
that'll clean some of it off.
Clean some of it off, and
then you can put it right in there.
Right in the sink.
Yep.
Okay. So you have the duck sauce, and then you just stir it all together. Then afterwards, you take it off the thingamabobber, get plates, and then get the rice. Put the rice down, then put this on top of it, and you have yourself a good meal. And I'll show you the end product. Okay, so this is the end product. Looks pretty good to me. Let me get a fork real quick. Sorry. But yeah, this is the end product. Let's give it a little taste test. Hot. Really hot. It was also really good. This is one of my... Yeah. Sorry, my throat's burning. This is one of my favorite things to make. It's not that hard, and it always tastes good no matter what, I think. Just don't overdo with the soy sauce, you know? I'm gonna always add soy sauce as when you're eating it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll make more soon. See ya.